could do with one less watered down excuse. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So how did you like that for an intro? I figured it would be a little bit of a change because today I am going to see Slipknot and I am so excited, and that's what this tutorial is based on. I wanted to do this sexy, smoky, vibrant, like blown out makeup tutorial. Like I couldn't even find words for it. That's how like inspired this tutorial was, and I am so excited. And I'm going to kill myself to get this video up before the concert, because if you are going, the concert is at 6:30. Please, if you are going, let me know in the comments and come say hi. I'm in general admission. I'm not in the back. This is my graduation present from Mike, and I am so happy because way back when in 2008 I was not able to go see them on their All Hope Is Gone tour, and I'm finally able to go see them. Guys, I could cry. That's how happy I am right now. So guys, if you're going to be there, please, like, come say hi. We'll talk Slipknot, we'll hang out. If you're of age, we'll have a beer. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thumbs it up if you want to see more tutorials like this. This was very out of the box for me because I put tape on my eyes to get this very like smoky cat eye winged effect, and I really wanted it to be nice and sharp so I could cut ya. So anyway, guys, please let me know your thoughts on this tutorial. If you want me to do more tutorials like this, I can. Anyway, if you're gonna be at the concert tonight, I will see you there. If not, I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye, guys. Okay guys, so the first thing I did was take 2 pieces of packaging tape. Don't ask, I couldn't find the Scotch tape, so I just rolled with it. And all I did was make sure that, like, when I put the tape on my face, that it wasn't too adhesive, so I peeled it off on my hands a little bit. And then on top of that, I wanted to make sure that there was no space between my waterline and the corner of my eye and the tape. So all this is going to do is make sure our lines are clean and crisp. And now I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, and I'm going in with this beautiful matte light brown shade. This has a couple of orange undertones in it, which I love. And all I did was take this big fluffy brush, which is my Sephora Pro Crease brush, and blend this all into the crease. Take your time blending, guys. I did not want any harsh lines in this look. Because I don't know, I just wanted it very feathery and smoky and very blown out. So just take your time. You'll notice that I stick with this brush throughout the entire tutorial. I did that because this brush prevents harsh lines. Like I said, I don't want any. I want this to be very feathery and very light and beautiful. Next, I'm going to go in with another matte brown, which is only a few shades darker than the original brown we went in with. And all I'm going to do is buff this into the crease using windshield wiper motions and circular motions, and that's just to make sure I do not get any harsh lines, and it brings the shadow up. As you can see, I'm not working in my crease. I kind of worked above it. Especially with this cranberry shade that I'm about to put on, I kind of made sure I put it a little bit above my natural crease because I did want this to really lift and look very blown out. And that's how I did this on my almond-shaped eye. And now I'm going to go in with that beautiful, like, dark Merlot-y shade in the palette. And I'm going to take this on a Morphe M332 brush, and I'm going to buff this in the outer V area. and drag it into my crease a little bit. Now here's the beauty of this tape. This tape actually will like do all the cleanup for us. We do not have to worry about being messy because the tape prevents anything from going outside the lines. You know how we were always taught to color in the lines? Yeah, well, makeup without the tape is actually kind of hard to do. So the tape kind of prevents it. It's like our little safety seal, if you will. And now I'm going to go in with the star of the show, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in the shade Iced Latte. Now I wet this with Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray because that has glycerin in it, and what that will do is stick that eyeshadow to our lid and also make it a lot more metallic looking. And I'm just patting this on my lid gently so I don't get fallout. That's the worst part about those shadows, you get a lot of fallout. And next I went back in with that Merlot-y shade and just kind of buffed out the edges and blended it all together because I don't want any harsh lines. And next I went in with, of course, the brow definer and my liquid liner. And you know I don't do that on camera because I'm a little spaz like I was showing you right there. And now I'm going to go in with foundation. And today I'm using a new foundation that I don't normally use on camera, which is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. I love this foundation stick. I think it gives such great coverage, and it is so easily, good Lord Allison, easily buildable. The other thing I wanted to mention is, guys, I promise I do not look this white in person. If you see me tonight, if you do decide to come over and say hi, I'm not this white, I promise. Like, I don't know what the camera does. I don't know if this is an SPF in it or not. I have to check. But, I like just look so washed out, and I promise in person I do not look like that. I don't look ghostly. I don't like to look ghostly. It's not a very cute look, and I don't like to look like Casper the friggin' friendly ghost. So anyway, I promise I'm not this white in person. And I'm just using a Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush just to buff this around. I didn't feel like going in with the Almay today because I didn't want to feel like dealing with the oxidizing crap that I normally have to deal with. And next, of course, I'm going to conceal in the usual areas and with the usual concealer, which is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. Love this concealer. It's probably my favorite drugstore concealer because I've been using it like for the whole summer so far, and I really do love it. Excuse my spasness. I was singing throughout this whole entire clip, and I did not realize it, as you can already tell. I'm just woo. Anyway. Moving on, I'm going to conceal in the usual areas under my eyes in a triangular motion and kind of fan it out. That's really what I've been doing lately. I kind of like the way it looks a little bit more. Down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my forehead, and my, and I think that's it. Oh my god. And my chin. Good god, Allison. Get your crap together. Anyway, so now I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques damp beauty sponge and just bounce this all over my face to blend everything out. And then after I've blended out all of my concealer, I will go around the perimeter of my face just to make sure everything is blended out. I want everything nice and blended and neat and pretty looking. I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Megaglo contour palette, and I'm taking the light shade and just setting this in the areas that I've put concealer with my Real Techniques setting brush. Guys, I absolutely love this powder. It is my favorite drugstore setting powder. I've hit pan as of today. I've never done that with any setting powder from the drugstore, like, ever. So, guys, if you don't have it, go pick it up. I love it. I like the contour shade, but not as much as I like the banana powder highlighting shade. I think it's so pretty, and it comes in a bunch of different colors for a bunch of different skin tones. So guys, I totally recommend picking this up. Okay guys, and next I'm going to go in with that darker brown that we used and then that beautiful cranberry color. And what I'm going to do is take that on a pencil brush and just buff that on my lower lash line. Now, the reason I'm doing this, and you'll see why later on, is because I'm going to line my waterline and then set that with a a black eyeshadow, and this is going to add a lot of depth and dimension to your lower lash line. You will see, trust me. I love this this technique. It actually kind of brings your eyes into like this cat-eyed look. You'll see what I mean in a little bit. It's so beautiful, and it complements, I think, every eye shape. Okay guys, and next I'm going to line my waterline. You can use any eye pencil. I just picked up this one from my sister. I stole it because I don't normally tightline my waterline, so I have to steal hers. This is by Estee Lauder. You could use whatever you want. I'm sure the drugstore stuff is fine because we're going to smoke it out anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But I'm just going to tightline my waterline. And now I'm going to go in with the shade Crave from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. And all I'm going to do is take a flat definer brush and tightly line my waterline, and then smoke it out with the same pencil that we used before to buff out those shades. And of course now I'm going to go in with the Ardel Wispy Lashes in 600. Oh my god, I love them. But first, obviously, come on Allison, let's get with the program. We put on some mascara, and I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Volume as per usual in black. This is such a great mascara. This is a good everyday mascara. I've used this for years. I used it when I was in high school, and of course I still love it. And now that my lashes are on, I am going to contour my face with the Wet n Wild Megaglo Contour Kit. I love this palette. I just take this on an angled brush and hollow out my cheeks, or hollow, or define, or whatever you want to say. And then I go ahead and put this on my hairline to give my head some dimension, because, let's face it, I don't like to look all one shape, I guess you could say. I don't know. You know, I'm a strange human being, so, well, I'll just leave it at that. And now I'm going to go in with the Milani blush in the shade Tea Rose. Like, come on Allison, can we use a different blush, please? I love this blush. It's my favorite blush from the drugstore. It is so pretty. You need to pick it up. And now I'm going to go back in with some mascara. This is the Maybelline Colossal Volume one more time, and just put some mascara on my lower lashes. I don't know why. I always forget the step. It's just, I don't know. And now I'm going to go in with Champagne Pop by Becca. Love this. Like I said, if I could dump my head in this, trust me, I would totally do it. I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones, put this on my nose, my Cupid's bow, and a little bit on my bottom lip, I think. And then I'm going to take my finger, put it in the product, and just kind of rub this on my brow bone for just a light highlight. And last but certainly not least, I went in with my favorite lip gloss of all time, which is the Anastasia lip gloss in the shade Venom. I love this lip gloss so much. I thought it tied the whole look together and went perfect with what I'm doing for today. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please thumbs this video up, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye!